Welcome back, you guys. Tonight we're going to be making another easy dish. Kenma in Haikyuu does not really eat a lot, so I imagine that he probably prefers easy meals over difficult ones. So today we're going to be making tacos. And the ingredients for this vary a lot because it mostly depends on what you like on your tacos. You can make beef tacos, you can make chicken tacos. Today I'm making beef tacos because I think that making beef tacos is easier. I don't have to cut anything up. I've got some ground beef. It's gonna be ready to go. I'm using the lean fat. I'm using the lean beef because I prefer less fat in my meat. I'm not really a fan of fats. And then I'm using Old El Paso seasoning. I've used multiple different taco seasonings and I like most of them, but this one's really good. I like that it has a lot of flavor in it, and I got the big container because I make tacos a lot and I can decide how much I want to put in. They also have individual packets, which I used to use, but I switched over to this because I make tacos so much. And then personally, I prefer soft shell, so I have some small tortillas for my tacos, some shredded cheese, pre-shredded lettuce because we're trying to make an easy meal. I've got some tomatoes. These aren't pre-cut. I'll have to cut them myself. And then I have sour cream. I also like to get the Taco Bell sauces and use those on my tacos. There's a lot of different options for toppings and sauces for tacos, so it's really just what you prefer. This is just my preference, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing we're gonna do is start browning the beef. You wanna brown the beef and cook it all the way, and then drain the grease out before you add the seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the beef started, and I'm also going to cut my tomatoes. I am back. My pan is heating up behind me. I put it on medium heat, and I went ahead and I washed off all of my tomatoes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get these cut up. I know it's always hard for you guys to see me and the table at the same time, but I'm gonna slice the ends off all of these. And now I'm gonna go ahead, slice them. Good thing I just cleaned the counter off. Also, never cut things the way that I do because I do it in a pretty dangerous way. Don't ever copy me, you guys. Just unless I'm baking. My baking skills are much more advanced than my cooking skills. I've been baking much longer than I've been cooking. It's really dangerous to cut things the way that I just did because you could cut your finger. Now that I have these sliced, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them into little cubes or chop it up. You're not supposed to stack things when you cut them either. I really shouldn't be doing this on camera, actually. It's dangerous because it could slip and you could cut yourself. I cut this one too thin. When I'm cutting my tomatoes for my tacos, I kind of like to have them a little on the thicker side because I like a lot of tomato and I like to notice it on my tacos. For some things, I prefer cutting it smaller, but for my tacos, I like me some chunky tomato. Jeez, I hope no kids watch this because I'm so dangerous right now the way I'm cutting this. I'm running out of room on my cutting board. I don't even see anything. I'm gonna go ahead and start transferring some of this into a plastic container because I'm not gonna use all of this right away. There's going to be a lot of leftovers. This way, my tomato's already cut, ready to go, and it doesn't go bad. My tomatoes are all chopped up and in this Tupperware, so I can just go ahead and put the lid on it and put it in the fridge with my other ingredients that need to be refrigerated while the beef gets cooked, which it looks like my pan is heated up and ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go brown my beef and I will be right back. Not be stupid for 1 second. All right, I am back. I have my 1 pound of lean ground beef browned. A little tip when you're cooking it, if you don't move it around too much, it will cook faster. Also, I just used a spatula to stir it and chop it up. I like mine chopped pretty small. I don't like to have big chunks in my tacos. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasoning. You also need water for this. For this one, it says to use 2/3 of a cup of water and a 1/4 cup of taco seasoning. But I'm just gonna eyeball the seasoning and make sure I cover all of my beef with it. I'm pretty sure that I use more than a 1/4 of a cup. And it just really depends on how much seasoning you like. And then I personally like to stir mine before I put the water in to try and get the ground beef covered. And then you want to put the water back in it and put it back on the heat. And then once it's bubbling a little bit, you want to turn the heat down and let it sit for, this says 6 to 7 minutes, or it says, sorry. This says 3 to 4 minutes, and stir while you're doing it until it thickens. I think I do mine a little longer than that because I don't like my beef to be watery at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the stove now that I have mixed the seasoning and water in. And I'm gonna go ahead and follow those directions on my packaging. Alright, I'm back. All of my ingredients are ready. The beef is done. The seasoning is mixed in properly. This is dangerous. Alright, now I'm just gonna go ahead and make my taco the way that I like it. Obviously, you can make your taco however you want. You can use hard shells, you can use soft shells. You can even use a lettuce wrap if that's what you want to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a small tortilla. I get these 6-inch tortillas for my tacos because it's easier for me to eat. And then I'm just gonna put some beef on here. I don't put a ton of meat on mine. I'm not actually a huge meat fan. But I still want to taste it because it's kind of the point. So, that's probably enough beef for me. I don't use a ton, especially since I'm using the smaller tortillas. Then I'm gonna put some cheese on. I like to put my cheese right on top of the beef so it helps it melt a little bit. I'm struggling. I don't want to stick my hands in here, so I'm just gonna sprinkle it on like that. And then I like lettuce and tomato. I really do like getting the pre-shredded lettuce. It's super easy. You don't have to worry about shredding it yourself. Just sprinkle a little bit of tomato on. And then I like sour cream. There's this sauce that I tried before. I have no idea what it's called, but it was kind of like sour cream, but a little spicy and with avocado. And I don't remember for the life of me what it was called, but it was very good. I liked it a lot, but I'm out of that. So, normal sour cream. And then I like to add some sort of sauce, whether it's like sauce from Taco Bell or normal hot sauce or anything like that, just to give it a little bit more spiciness and flavor. I just stole a pack of mild sauce from my roommate who works at Target. So I'm just gonna use that for now. And here is my finished taco. I don't know if I'm getting a good view of it, but this is what it looks like. Let's give it a try. Two thumbs up. An easy, delicious meal that you can make yourself at home. Once again, don't copy me at cutting things. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.